Not too often we get this opportunity to acknowledge somebody for their effort. It truly goes above and beyond our day-to-day lives. History in this community tremendous relative to life-saving on the water. Joshua James, obviously the beginning of the Coast Guard, right here in the town of Hull. And also in the fire department, fire service, we hold that name quite high as well. As our patch depicts his image, we have Joshua James on our patch as well. So a position that's truly well regarded out there in our community, in the fire service and the Coast Guard, because he exemplified truly the efforts of life-saving. It's not too often we have an opportunity to stand in a certain situation, make a split decision, as far as split-second decision, as far as what we're going to do when it comes to putting ourselves in jeopardy to save somebody else's life. A few people in the fire service have done that. Not too often civilians get that opportunity. There's a situation that occurred this past June, June 8th on Pemberton Pier. Tim MacKenzie, he was there and heard some cries for help. And Tim, I think, has to be truly commended for his efforts. Not as far as thinking of what potentially could have happened, but what Timmy actually did. His family is here as well. Should be quite proud relative to what your husband and father did that day. Tim, without hesitation, jumped in the water and basically rescued a 25-year-old individual who was having a seizure, brought him to shore. And I think he has to be commended for his efforts without thinking about his own life safety. What we've done from the fire station's perspective, we have a Joshua James Award for our own folks, which kind of goes above and beyond. But I think it's very important that we also acknowledge civilians, people in our community that has truly stepped up and gone above and beyond. I think you have to place yourself in those shoes. Would you make that jump? Would you have jumped into the in New York City a few years ago, that subway situation where that individual just jumped in and pushed that civilian who fell into safety? That's a decision we all have to take a look at and see if we would make that. Tim made that decision. So Tim, please. Tim, the Town of Hull Department of Fire and Rescue presents the Joshua James Civilian Life-Saving Award to Timothy G. MacKenzie. You are hereby commended for your heroic actions on June 8, 2008, in the performance of the rescue of a drowning civilian at Pemberton Pier. This citation is awarded for an act of valor and heroism by a citizen under hazardous conditions in which you placed yourself in a life-threatening position to save the life of another. Tim, congratulations, you'll truly be commended.
Thank you very much, everyone. I really appreciate it. This really is truly an honor to me, and I'm very proud to receive the Joshua James Award. I really can't even believe this. It just is amazing. You know, you hear about Joshua James all the time. Since I've come to Hull, it's been a really big deal, and so to receive this, I think it's just great for me. So thank you very much, Chief.
Thank you, Tim.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, Captain.
Pleasure.
And really, I just want to thank everybody in the town. This is just such a great town to live in, and everybody here that's so supportive of me and my family, and you know, it's a small town, we all know each other, and just the fact that the town would, you know, recognize something like this, I think is so important, that we continue these traditions of life-saving, and really like to thank the Board of Selectmen for your time. Thank you very much, everyone.